pilots, and again, welcome back to another edition of First Contact War. And this is going to be the second part in the series, and so far, I've really been enjoying it so far, and I really hope that we can see a lot more things though. I have been in talks with the developer about a few things though, so there are some things that won't work in this chapter though, but he has assured me that he is currently working on the next part. So we can expect things like weapon crafting and some other interesting features, which I won't exactly say though, because I'm pretty sure he won't really allow me to. But anyway, I think for now, we should probably just continue on. And then maybe after the video is done, we can speak about any other things that are coming up soon and go from there. So for now, everyone, pilots, sit back, enjoy, and here is First Contact War Part 2. Alright then, let's see. What's next for us?
Alice, good morning people. I'm sure you all remember that Glycian cruiser that's been giving us trouble for the last couple of missions, the GCSF Musi. Well, our intel team did some recon and found out the current location of the cruiser, along with a couple other capital ships currently moored there. Obviously, your objective is to blow it up.
Okay, nice and simple, I
Maribel,
like that,
there's
very
going
nice.
to be a catch, isn't it?
Like always.
Ivsa, I hope not. A simple destroy mission sounds like good fun. I don't like it when there's additional details.
Yeah, same here, just keep it simple.
Alice, yeah, see, were it that easy then Command would have just sent a battleship there and mopped up without having to call on us pilots. But as it turns out, the Musi is in position at one of Laramis' space colonies, specifically Echo Colony. It declared allegiance to the Pact a couple months ago and is allowing their ships to essentially use it as a supply base. But I must stress this, it's still a civilian target. While no one can avoid stray shots and a colony can easily shrug that off, you still shouldn't go out of your way to attack it, or any other civilian targets nearby.
Well,
remember, we're Federation military, not a bunch of barbarians. I echo, understood, no shooting the civvies.
no shooting
You
the
heard that,
civvies.
Ivsa. Ivsa, loud and clear. Alice, so, in order to avoid massive collateral damage, we will deploy a strike group of 2 fighter wings, Nimbus and Stratos, and 1 bomber wing, composed of Cirrus wing. We will also deploy a couple frigates once the attack has begun. The important part is to keep the bombers safe until they deploy their payload. While our frigates could probably deal with the Musi as well, we don't want to take chances with its torpedo launchers, and bombers are too small of a target to bomb with torpedoes.
Well,
once the Musi has been destroyed, mop up the remaining forces and return to base. Don't worry about the colony, the army will deal with that at some point.
okay, well that's...
Alice,
Turncoats.
one more thing. We've received reports about several Glycian spies having hijacked shipments of fighter parts and having built their own remorhas with it. They're still Glycians, so don't get any second thoughts about shooting them out of the sky. The less of our equipment they field, the better. Alright, that is all. You will launch in 15 minutes.
Okay, so destroy the Musa. Alright. Okay, space superiority, 6 gun rounds. Ooh, what do we got here? Yeah, no. Description just like no. Strike bomber. Ooh. Does this give me interceptor missile? Okay, that's the anti-fighter, anti-fighter. Ah, you see, that's what I want. Bomber torpedoes. Only one. How about no? Yeah, I think I'll just leave it at that.
Store
Ah, yeah. Nice and
maintain
slow,
course
so I
and
prefer it.
switch your master arm on. Incoming ships, you're entering restricted airspace. Divert course immediately. They're not responding. TCH, must be some group of hotshot speedsters. I'll show them. I say again, incoming vessels, you are entering restricted airspace. Divert your course or we will use force. This is your final warning. They've got some nerve. But I've arrested over 200 criminal pilots in my career. I will not be beaten by these thugs. Still out, engage. Take out those 10 forces, then engage the main garrison. What the? Federation Markings. Federation. You're done for. Stay focused. If we weren't dead, we were overrun so quickly. Holy fuck. Why was I shoot this piece of junk? This wasn't part of the contract. I am not paid enough for the arthritis. Federation attack. All the way here. Damn these bastards. Remember to protect these bombers until they strike at the Musashi. We'll deploy the Indomitable for fire support soon. Enemy carrier has arrived. It'll start deploying fighters soon, so make sure those bombers are well protected. Alright, we're cutting the repair job short. All hands, brace for immediate crash jump. But the drives aren't ready yet. We need to bring them through the standard startup procedure or else. If we stall now, the enemy will take us out for good.
Oh,
Start
man.
the drives already. Ha. The Musa is jumping out. Catastrophic failure in BSD compartment. Quantization field destabilized. All hands, brace for hard exit.
Ow.
Then let's put this thing finally out of its misery.
I love these multi-lock missiles. These things are so great. Bit OP, but not gonna complain.
The Musa is going down. Good job, everyone. Clean up this area and RTV. We will deploy more forces to take this area soon enough.
Ooh, more targets to destroy. Trojan horse. No, they're just standing there. They're just like not even trying to do anything. Okay, that was nice. Excellent, excellent, everyone. Okay, now we can go back to base.
Excellent job,
Heh.
That's the Musi and a number of other packed ships destroyed, and with that a major rallying point of Glysian fleet assets in this system eliminated.
Excellent.
Federation Command will be really happy about this one,
Well, they
because
should
then
be.
we can proceed with taking over the rest of the system and beginning a land invasion of Laramis II, the local mining colony of the Glysians. Get some rest, pilots, because your next mission will be a big one.
Alright, next mission, next mission, next mission. I gotta say though, this has come out very nicely though. I really am enjoying this. And if there's gonna be a second part to this, I think it's gonna be even better. But so far I'm loving these dogfights. This is what I was made for. This is what I love doing so much. It's just blowing shit up. It just could just be my Shivan side though, but regardless. Alright. Planet now.
Alice, thanks to our continued attacks on Glysian positions within the Laramis system, the main colony of Laramis II is now wide open for attack. We'll be working together with the Solar Army for this one.
Oh, cool.
Ayako, so, how's this gonna go? We just dump our transports on the ground and let the soldiers handle the rest. Alice, well, yes and no. Ultimately we are just gonna place the soldiers down there and let them handle it, but the getting their part is where our help is needed. Approximately 4 hours ago, Federation forces have engaged the Laramis orbital defense fleet, eventually destroying it and paving a way for our invasion force.
Oh, very nice, very
The
nice.
only thing left to defend the planet now are air defenses and whatever remains of the orbital fleet that has fled. That being said, there's still a formidable line of defense holding the aerial corridor of the planet that we need to deal with. Ivsa, are we gonna participate in crushing that blockade? It'll be one massive battle, right?
Yes, yes, I want to be a part of that.
Alice, well, it is indeed gonna be massive, but you won't be participating in it.
No.
Instead, you'll help the army rally their transports below that blockade while the navy engages the defense force. Maribel, but if we just rush through with those transports mid-battle, we'll surely be destroyed, no. Izumi, think the idea here is to do that while the ships are busy hammering at each other. Alice, correct. When all weapon fire dedicated at the various warships in the area, I don't think anyone will care about some measly transports being there.
Yeah, true.
After that, you and the transports will meet up at the designated rallying point. That's where all the army ships will meet up before launching their assault. Once all ships have met up, they'll head for the ground, and you will be authorized to return to base.
Ah, excellent. Alright. Good grief, how many different kind of ships can you use? Yo, look at this thing. Advanced multi-role. Unmanned beam drone. No way. Are you kidding me? Even ships? Shooting star. Whoa. Okay, so that's finally the end of it. Obelisk. Oh, it's a gunship. Ah. Tactical bomber. Kind of reminds me of the... Wow. Corsair. Oh yeah, we've just been taking those things out. Whoa. Heavy interceptor. Whoa, look at this thing. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this one. Look at that. I'm just gonna give everyone on our team one of these. There we go. I'm just gonna leave things at that. Oh, it has a beam cannon. Oh, I'm gonna have fun with this one.
Fighters have been cycling through here like crazy. Are the fire prevention teams ready?
Yes, we are.
Don't block the runway, we're running on a tight schedule here.
Oh, this is great. This is gonna be so good. Alright, let's do this. Show these creeps what we're made of. Ooh, cinematic sequence. I love these kinds of things. Whoa, there's a shit ton going on right now.
I see our fleet ahead. That's one hell of a battle going on there. Gamma Wing is going for the transports. Let's do our best to stop them. Arizona Control, Revolution is tagged. Beginning firing sequence. Arizona Control, open fire.
Well, that should have shaken them up a bit. Ooh. Ooh, gotcha.
The troop transports have safely reached their arrival point. Store a cloud, they'll join them.
I love when that happens. That was great. Really, 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 really well done.
Good work. You've broken through their main line of defense along with the troop transports. However, before we can proceed with the landing, we'll need to rally our forces at specific locations around the planet. You, Nimbus Wing, are tasked with guarding your current convoy, as they will act as the local rally point. Eliminate all nearby enemies and ensure that the vessels arriving here survive until it's time to begin landfall.
Seems easy enough.
Phew, that was an intense battle. Sad we only got to see only a little bit of it. Hey, if we get shot down here. This seat's got a parachute, right?
Well, I'd hoped it would.
I'm not sure they do. Well, then we just shouldn't get shot down if that's the case. Oh, a large convoy is up ahead. Think it's an evacuation fleet. Looks like a military evac fleet's rallying point. Command, requesting permission to open fire. Those ships aren't sitting in register. You're clear. Give them hell, Nimbus.
Good grief, how many missiles are these guys gonna fire off?
Put them to good use.
Woo-wee!
Several squadrons have launched from the remaining air bases. Some of them may be converging on your position, Nimbus. Defend the transports until most of the forces have rallied at the current location. A Glysian frigate has broken off from the fighting and is heading towards you. It will emerge momentarily.
There it is.
Red Vision has begun attacking the rallied forces. Stop it before it deals serious damage to our forces.
Did that thing just jump in just to die? I don't think he's going to survive that for very long. The Gremlin. Come on, come on, come on. There's no ways you can survive that. Gotcha.
Two broadsword-class cruisers have jumped in. Their long-range torpedoes are aiming for our warships. Yep, and that's another one destroyed. Alright, so I see 3-9. Yo, could these vessels be any further away? My goodness. These missiles don't do a lot of damage though, but hopefully enough of them should do something.
Probably the shield that's blocking them. There we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. This thing have any shields left after all the damage that we've put into this thing.
All swords have been
There we go.
eliminated. Good job, everyone.
Okay, everyone's jumping out. That's
The
perfect.
landing group has jumped out and have begun their land assault. Good work, Air Squadron. Return to base.
Alright, everyone. Let's go home. Done well.
Because of your achievements, character, and potential, you are duly awarded the rank of Lieutenant Junior Grade. Good job. You've managed to pierce through the tough air defense network of the planet and ensured the troop transports could safely land. The Army sends their thanks for our help. The enemy onslaught was tough and they threw a lot at our rallying points to try and kill at least some of our transports, but you stood your ground and persevered. You also did a pretty good job making sure those auxiliary transports survived too. These shuttles were filled with extra supplies, materials and heavy weapons that will make the job of the ground troops a lot easier going forward. Unfortunately, you failed to keep the 3 warships safe from the torpedo barrages of the broadswords, forcing the remaining ships to retreat back to low orbit. It's not too bad of a loss, but I'm sure the troops would have appreciated extra bombardment cover. With all that said, it looks like we will be able to gain even further momentum. The Laramis system is basically ours, with most of the Glysian forces still here having turned tail and fleeing for their core systems. If we keep this up, we'll be finishing this war in no time. The mining bases on this planet will be put to good use for us. You've all done well. Take some days off to rest. You'll be put on the back line soon to bolster our rearguard should any stragglers remain here.
Okay, so look, yeah, great, we're doing well. Nice. Let's keep it up, let's keep it up, let's keep it up, let's keep it up, everyone. Okay.
Alice, alright, after all that excitement that was the invasion of Laramis, we'll be scouting ahead into the Merfolk system. It's a largely uninhabited system full of barren planets and asteroid fields. Not good for colonies, but pretty great for hidden supply bases.
True, true.
Ayako, let me guess, we will go track down and blow up another supply base. Alice, correct. Alice, we've got some preliminary reports about a possible base on this location here, based off of some sporadic and intense heat signatures that have been going off for the last couple of days. This can either mean one of two things. A massive fight's been going down, which is pretty much impossible given how this was behind enemy lines until recently and no one's sent a fleet there yet, or there's lots of ships moving cargo about. We'll form a recon wing and scout the area out. Depending on the size of the base, we'll either call for backup or smash it ourselves.
I think just blow it up, it's much easier. I'm actually starting to get the hang of this little I think I've got an idea what I want to try out. Let's Just... It's not that one. Ah. The Gatling.
Nimbus wing is in position, standing by to begin what the hell. Oi, Stormkeeper, you seeing this?
Look at that.
Lysian fleet's been utterly wiped out.
Looks like one of our ships is still there.
Can confirm, Alice. We're looking into it now.
Man, this area got completely
Did
wrecked.
another Fed fleet come here before we did? Not that I know of. You're supposed to be the only ones deployed here.
Well, look, there's our
So
ships
it
there.
certainly wasn't a USDF attack. Hold on, I see one intact frigate amongst the debris field. Ayako, see if you can get some scans of it. Hope it's not gonna shoot at me if I get too close.
It's one of our own.
Doesn't look like it's got any power, at least from my view. Fire control tower seems wrecked too. Home, I'll send this to the tech crew. Maybe they'll know what this
Whoa!
means.
Crazy bastards. What the hell's wrong with you?
Reports that a field repair might be possible despite the heavy damage. Stand by for a repair vessel, Nimbus.
Thank goodness for the reverse thrust. I really do like that feature.
I don't like this place. It feels like something might be hiding in these asteroids.
Yeah, no reverse
That's
thrust.
frontier systems for you, Marie. Practically space wilderness. Watched one too many sci-fi horror movies, Amaribble. Shut up, you. I'm being serious here. Hey, if we find something trying to kill us, we've got fighters to shoot back with. Easy. This is Lambda Transport. We're here to carry a small repair team to a frigate. Will we need cutters to get in? Good to see you, Lambda, and no, the hangar doors seem to be blown wide open already.
Yeah, you can just go right in if you want.
Wonderful, in that case we're making a landing approach now.
They just went right inside.
Lambda team here, we're analyzing the damages done to the hull while the rest of the team begin their repairs.
Any survivors?
Some of the crew is still alive,
Oh.
but shaken. They're cooperating just to get out of this system. Whatever it was that hit them, it must have been quite a shock. Central engine nacelle is too badly damaged. We'll try to get the side nacelles online instead. Electrical systems are rebooting now. This is weird. The weapons that damaged the hull don't match any specifications of any weapon in our databases. Furthermore, it uses some kind of material we've not encountered before. That must be a mistake. I think this machine's bugged. Think it's weapons made by SOC
Ooh, I
WID.
like this.
They love their advanced prototype superguns. Doubtful, even secret weapons are built with known materials. Tech is probably right though, just a software bug. Or it could be aliens. Invaders from outer space. But we've already encountered the aliens. The Dina Beam. If it was them, we'd recognize their weapons fire.
Ooh, please tell me
We'll
we've got
find out for
Shivans.
sure once we bring this ship back to base.
Ah, there we go. Some of the
Maybe
engines
with
are
some
on.
interrogation of the crew we'll find out what happened. Auxiliary fusion drives are online. Switching IFF status to friendly. We're repairing the navigation systems now. Nav systems have been repaired, and the blue space drive is still intact. We're jumping out now. Thanks for watching over us, Nimbus. So, we got the jinx out of here, Stormkeeper. What's next? Should we head back to? No, we've got reports of unusual signals coming from elsewhere in this system. You'll link up with some reinforcements and then investigate these signals. Roger that. Come on, Nimbus, let's check out some spooky signals.
Yeah, guys, let's split up. Yeah, let's do the Scooby-Doo thing. Yeah, that always works out well.
We've reached our designated coordinates along with Cirrus Wing. Looks like the strange signals may have come from some kind of uncharted blue space node. Solcom wants us to stand by and investigate the area while waiting for a survey team to arrive. I know it sounds boring, but just get through this wait and we'll be back fighting the Glycians in no time.
Okay, so then let's continue.
This is
What
Stora
is this?
Cloud.
Oh,
We're
it's an unknown
standing by
node.
and waiting. Area is completely clear.
Interesting.
Understood, Stora Cloud. Survey unit is on its way, so patrol the area and investigate anything unknown in this sector. Well, this is kind of boring. I echo, a new node being discovered is pretty important. It's necessary for us to hold this area down, you know. That being said, I do agree this is rather boring. And that is why I always grab my datapad with me to read my manga while waiting for stuff. I remember I used to do that all the time. Flight school. Instructor would get super mad if hold on, something's just jumped in. I don't recognize that ship. Can't even target it. I've never seen a ship like that before. Stormkeeper, come in. We're receiving you, Alice.
What the heck was that?
We might be looking at a first contact situation here. Please advise. First contact. That's, stand by Stora Cloud. We'll be devising a way to properly establish communication with this new species shortly. We'll be the first ones to meet a new alien race. Man, we're so going into the history books for that one. Guess it won't be so boring after all, eh Frosty? Hey now, let's be on our best behavior kids, we're gonna be their first impression to humanity after all. Well, that assumes they're coming bao hey.
I think we have
I
contacts.
don't think that looks like a diplomatic party.
I don't like this. I don't like
How's the
this at
diplomacy
all.
coming along? I'm getting energy spikes from their ships. They're heading right for us. Oh fuck. They're firing at us. We're breaking off diplomacy, all units. Loud now. Our drives are still charging. Just hold out until they're ready. Jump drives are charged. Everyone get out now. Now. Well, despite what just happened out there, we all still survived. Good job on that. I'll be honest with you all, when we all sorted for this mission, the last thing I expected to encounter was aliens. And rather hostile ones at that. Whoever they may be, they've definitely not come in peace, that's for sure. I'm gonna have to file a pretty lengthy report about this to the captain and Fedcom itself, because this is pretty big. That's not just phantom ship sighting, but a full-blown exchange of fire. I'm no expert on first contact situations, so we'll have to wait and see what Fedcom will tell us. I'm certain this goes without saying at this point, but whatever you saw just now, you are not to discuss with anyone outside of this squadron. We can't afford to have word come out before an official Federation response, because that'd cause needless panic. Anyway, Sharanue gave me word that we'll be shipping back out to the front lines at Merfolk. I'm much happier fighting other humans compared to weird outer space aliens.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. But this is starting to feel like out of the dark into the night.
USDF Cyclone, Bridge.
Ah, excellent. Another VN sequence.
Soon after our debriefing, I headed to the bridge to talk about these aliens to Alice and the captain. Have the analysts come up with anything yet?
Hopefully something useful.
I've got an analysis. It's definitely aliens.
Oh, really, you don't say.
I'm inclined to agree with Alice. Judging from your gun cam footage, I'm pretty sure the shapes and signatures of these ships do not match anything we've ever encountered before. Could it be the Cassidry? I heard they're an elusive bunch. Can't be, they've shown to be quite peaceful in the past. Besides, they definitely don't use that much blue in their construction. This seems to be more of a crystalline race.
So the blue Shevans.
What I'm wondering is why they decided to immediately open fire on us. They didn't even bother attempting to contact us.
That generally happens with an invasion.
Maybe it's paranoia, or they're extremely territorial. We won't know for sure until we manage to establish communications with them, so we're stuck on just speculations for now. It'd be pretty awful if we got dragged into a full-blown war with these things.
Yeah,
To be fair, our war against the Glysian Pact is going very well so far. As long as this doesn't blow into a full-scale defensive against these unknowns, we should be able to maintain even a two-front war like that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Optimistic there, are we? Though I do hope that this was just a very badly lost scouting wing that got a little scared and opened fire at us, and not some prelude to a massive alien invasion force.
There was too many there for just a scouting
What do you think
wing.
we should do about it? For now, nothing. We'll have to wait on an official response from Federation Command still. Any hasty action could potentially worsen the situation. So we'll just wait and see. Maybe this really is just an isolated incident that won't happen again.
No one can
For
hope.
now we'll just continue onwards with our offensive against the Glysian Pact. We're getting close to their home turf, so the war should be over in a couple months hopefully, with the progress we've been doing.
Let's
I
hope.
see. Is there anything I should tell the others? They've probably got a lot of questions themselves.
That they probably do.
Hey, I guess you can tell them that yes, it's aliens, no, we don't know who it is, and no, we shouldn't go blow them up, for now. Alright, thanks. I'll be on my way then.
Yeah, thanks for
I leave the
nothing.
bridge and immediately head over to the common area where everyone else is.
Yeah, we gotta tell
So,
them all the
what do
juicy
they say?
details.
Well, it's definitely aliens that we've encountered. New, unknown ones, that is. So it couldn't be an accident with the Dina Beam and the Cassidry. Well, of course, their ships look vastly different anyhow. Did they come up with any reasons as to why they suddenly shot at us?
What, do invaders need a reason?
Yeah, see, that's the tricky part. Since we've never encountered them before, it's hard to tell how they think. Their current leading theories seem that it's either extreme paranoia from some lost scouting wing, or maybe some probing for a possible invasion.
I'm gonna go with option B.
I hope it's not an invasion. We know the extent of the Glysian strength, but this is some completely unknown party.
Yeah,
This
that's true,
doesn't
unfortunate.
sound like the best of news. Their shields and armor seemed far tougher than the Glysian stuff as well.
That's true, that's true. It's almost like they
Well,
were
next time we
Shevans.
encounter them, We just gotta hit them harder until their hull cracks. No armor is invincible.
When you put enough missiles into it, I suppose it
wouldn't
will
do
blow
that
up.
if I were you. We also don't know what these aliens actually think of us. If this is all just a freak incident, then actively hunting them might actually trigger a full-blown war.
That is true too.
I guess you're right though. Fighting both the Glysians and those aliens probably won't end well for us. So, did they tell you of what would be happening, going forward? Alice basically said that we'll just continue business as usual for now until we either get a direct response from Federation Command, or the aliens make another move. Which I think might be for the best.
We'll have to wait
Agreed.
and see.
Yeah, let's focus on finishing the current war before starting one with some outer space aliens. With that said, we exchange a couple more words of small talk and then go our separate ways.
Separate ways.
Transfer orders. Good morning, pilots.
Transfer orders, I
hope
don't
you
like that
enjoyed the
idea.
calm a couple of sorties we've had just now, because Federation Command has ordered us to move back to the front lines, which have moved to here in Merfolk in the meantime. Our new assignment will revolve around eliminating the remaining Glysian fleet assets stationed for their defensive before we make the push to Gamma Hercules and then their home systems. Alien life. As some of you already know, and probably have witnessed yourself, yes, we have made contact with a new alien civilization last week. Federation Command has just confirmed it for good, so there's no point trying to come up with strange conspiracies about it. Their craft have so far refused communication with us and have shown to be extremely hostile. Communication attempts will continue, but I doubt they'll bring anything at this point.
Yeah, well, it's not like the Shivans wanted to talk to us either, so...
Right now we don't know the extent of this unknown alien force. Outside of our encounter, no other such craft have been spotted, so this could either be an attack force or a badly lost scouting wing. Fedcom is still unsure how to approach this new species, as we are not fully sure whether they are a confused and paranoid race, or an actively hostile, new adversary. My orders are, ignore them unless they start firing on you or otherwise impede on your mission objectives. At that point, you're cleared to attack. Alien technology. Our radars rely on identifying exact thermal and sensor signatures to tell you which ship is which. It works for fighting packed forces due to their known equipment, but these aliens obviously use ships and technology we've never seen before, so our sensors and by extension, the weapons gimballing system, are useless against them. The science team is working around the clock to find a proper signature to match them to, but with the limited data we have, it'll be a while until anything useful comes of this. Alice, alright kids, today's mission will be a very fun one. In order to pave the way for an attack on Merfolk, we're to soften up the defense for our main advance. It'd also help if we managed to capture one of the Glysian forward bases so we can ease up on logistics a little. Ayako, is it going to be another supply depot destruction? Alice, no, not this time. I'm sure you'll like this mission a lot compared to the last depot hit. Alice, you will be equipped with a marker missile, a missile that had its explosive payload swapped with a beacon that transmits an attack request to the USDF Ranger, which will be quite far away from the area of operations. We've loaded that ship with experimental blue space artillery munitions that should easily take out your target in one go. Though of course, for terminal guidance it'll need you to paint the targets. Sir, I see. So we just fly in, hit them with our missiles and watch the fireworks. Alice, essentially, yeah.
Oh, so these are tag missiles. Ooh,
Alice,
nice.
basically you fly in, blow these ships sky high and stand by. Once the warships have been cleared out, we'll send in transports to take the station itself, and you keep the Marines safe until we can confirm the station's been taken. With that said, you can't pick your loadout this time around, as we've had to fit your ships with the transmitters needed to make this plan work. Hope you like flying Remoras. Good hunting, pilots.
Okay, so now we need to capture the base, but we also need to take out their vessels. Okay, so I think I know. Okay, so let's go for this one quickly. So this is a broadsword. It's a frigate class. Okay, so if this is like the tag missiles from Freespace, then this should be easy. As long as we just hit them.
Gunnery control has received coordinates.
Ah, I like it.
Generating
Yes,
fire
that is very nice. Which means that any second now, hell should be raining down upon them. Ow.
Ranger, firing.
Oh my goodness. That is great.
Shots have landed on target. Loading new
Oh,
rounds
that
for
was
next
sick.
barrage.
That was insane, dude. I want to do that again. I want to do that again.
This is Ranger to Nimbus. We're ready to receive another target.
Okay, well they reload quickly, so let's do this.
Gunnery control has received coordinates. Generating firing solution.
Come on, come on, come on. Finish him off. I want to see this thing get taken out in like one volley. This is great. This is fucking great. Come on, come on.
Ranger, firing.
Oh, snap. Look at that.
Shots have landed on target.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Loading new rounds
That
for
is
next
fantastic.
barrage.
Okay, so I'll just get in range so long while they reload outside there. Oh, this is great. This is the Tempest. Got the Tempest, the Hound, Strong Arm, and then the Trireme.
This is Ranger to Nimbus. We're ready to receive another target.
Oh, this is great. This is great. Hit him again. Hit him again. Come on.
Gunnery control
There we go.
has received coordinates.
That's great.
Generating
That's
firing
absolutely
solution.
fantastic. That's great.
Ranger, firing. Where the... Shots have landed on target. Loading new rounds for next barrage. This is Ranger to Nimbus. We're ready to receive another target. Gunnery control has received coordinates. Generating firing solution. Ranger, firing. They're basically sitting ducks, and all
Oh,
we've got
this
to do
this
is
this is
march in
so
for
far one of my
Ranger.
favorite missions so far.
This is fun.
You just have so much firepower just to play with.
Loading new rounds for next barrage.
Okay, so I'm guessing the other two are on the other side here. This base is big. Oh, seeing something.
This is Ranger to Nimbus.
Ah,
We're ready to receive
okay, so
another
they're in
target.
docking bay.
Gunnery control has received coordinates. Generating firing solution.
That was great. So it's just gonna destroy it while it's in docking bay, so I can't even do anything.
Ranger, firing. Man,
Oh,
those blue space munitions are absolutely shredding these ships. Shots have landed on target. Loading new rounds for next barrage.
oh, that was great. That was sweet. It's like they can't do anything against that. And as soon as they're ready to fire, ow. Oh, that's not good. Yes, in one shot he took out my communications in one shot. Insane. There it goes. Ah, sweet.
This is Ranger to Nimbus. We're ready to receive another target.
So far no big ships though, but come on. Finish more. Okay, so the crossbow and arrow work extremely well together. Come on. You're not gonna just escape. That's not how this works. So they just pop. That's great. Nice, very nice. So who's this guy? Here's another Corsair.
Marine team reporting in. We've landed in the hangar, are now proceeding to the main complex. Encountering light resistance.
Ow. Come on, just freaking die already.
Looks like we'll have to take the maintenance tunnels. Johnson, give me that cutter, Booyah. Enemy marine transports have arrived. Looks like they're trying to stop our capture operation. Stop them, Nimbus.
So everyone else has just abandoned me. I've got to take care of this myself. Oh well. I guess. I need repairs. That's great. It's one down. Now the next one. Yeah, that's not happening.
We're in the main complex now. Fighting is quite fierce but manageable. We'll have
He's
to
getting the
close
hell out of here.
towers so they can't call for reinforcements anymore.
Sensors are...
Comms tower down. We are now proceeding to the control center, located in the sensors building. Wish us luck, Nimbus.
Okay. Okay, so we want to try and keep this one online. We don't want this one to be destroyed. Alright.
Damn,
Seems...
they've barricaded themselves in there. Our boarding maneuver has stalled at their control center.
So now what?
Nimbus, see if you can hit the sensors tower. That should damage them enough to let us take the rest.
The sensors.
That wall just came down on them. Break through. Get in the control room now.
Okay.
We've taken control of the command center, and the whole station by extension. Thanks for the help, Nimbus. We've successfully taken the outpost. Good work, Nimbus. You may return to base.
Alright, I'll definitely take that as a sign to go home. Perfect, I'm not going to complain about that. Very nice.
Good work.
Mm-hmm.
With the station under control and serious damage being dealt to the packed fleet in this system, Merfolk should be under our control in no time. This was also a good test of the blue space artillery munitions, cause the R&D division was pretty happy about the data we acquired from it. Our job here is done for now. The constant fighting has worn down the Cyclone and its complement a little, so we'll be heading over to Carina Harbor for refuel and resupply. You should take the time to enjoy a well-deserved break.
A well-deserved break. Yeah, that sounds great. But unfortunately, in an uncertain universe, anything is possible, unfortunately. So, yeah, that's just how it happens. Ooh, another cinematic sequence. I like it, those. Uh-oh. The blue Shivans have arrived. To be continued. Oh. Oh, jeez. Oh, I think this was only supposed to be like 10 missions long. Oh. So that means then I've got to wait until part 2 comes out. But otherwise, that was fantastic though. I really enjoyed that. I definitely can't wait for the next part to come out for this. Alright, let's switch back over to me and then let us continue. Okay, and we are back. Alright, what can I actually say about that? That was fantastic, actually. I really did enjoy that. If this is just like the first part of this, then yeah, Strygon, dude, you've done a fantastic job at this. I'm absolutely flabbergasted. I really cannot wait for the next chapter now. So, dude, seriously, if you need any help on this, like beta test or anything, please just hit me up. I really want to check out what these aliens are all about, though, because really, I have to say, very Shivan-like in many ways, especially how they sound. That first contact reminded me so much of Freespace 1 when in Out of the Dark into Night when we met up with the Shivans for the first time. And look, even though this time we could at least destroy them, I was just like, wow, that was well done. The ships look fantastic though. The gameplay is good. I would have loved to have had a little bit more visual novel areas, but I know that kind of stuff does take work. But yeah, I was very impressed by it. We need to have more like this in free space. I don't know what more can I actually say though. This we dude, great job. Okay, I'd love to definitely assist in any way that I can on this though, you know. But I will say though, work has been getting hectic. You know, just when I have a chance to sit down, maybe play some games, there's always an attack somewhere. And recently, the GTVA has just unveiled their newest class of support carrier, which hopefully one of these days I'll get to show all of you here. But that's assuming I'm given permission and stuff like that, because, you know, everything is red tape and yeah. But the good news is, everyone, we're keeping the galaxy safe, and all of you are managing to get through all of this as well. Congratulations, I will say. But anyway, I'm going to, now that this is done, I'm probably going to look at what's next to play. But also, I've still got a bit of Urban Assault I want to continue on with. I hope you guys don't mind. But yeah, let's see how that goes. And hopefully, I'll see all of you really, really soon. Until then, this is Captain Andros Urbana signing off.